Thank you. First question, Mark D'Amico.
Hey guys, Mark D'Amico, Celtics.com. Al, I've got two questions. Al, for you first, just what can you say about what you just saw Jayson accomplish this season as a once 19-year-old rookie?
Unbelievable. Just the way that he took the season in stride and, just kept pushing for somebody to go through this their first time and go through a full NBA season. He played, I think, pretty much every game. And to be in these pressure situations in the playoffs and his composure, making play after play and really just poised and ready for moments all year. So, I could have never imagined, him playing at this level and in this magnitude. We, as a group, we have nothing to hang our heads about.
And Jayson, for you, Ty Lue was just in here and talking about what their game plan was coming into the series against you. It was to be physical. He talked about his guys kind of grabbing and holding you away from the ball. But when you leave this series, what is the biggest lesson that you take away from playing in the conference finals and seeing what this type of basketball is all about?
Just the amazing ride that we had and how much fun it was playing with these group of guys. Night in and night out playing. For our coaching staff and just how I would have went to war with any of those guys on our team any day. I knew that we were going to give it our all, every single night, no matter what the circumstance was. And the entire season, we showed that. And, like Al said, we have nothing to hang our head about. We left it all on the floor, and, it was a lot of fun.
Clevis Murphy, Athletic. Jayson, just curious what this entire postseason has been like for you. You just said you have the most 20-point games by a rookie since Kareem back in 1970. Just curious what this entire ride's been like for you.
The postseason's been a lot of fun. From the first game until today, I've learned so much, and I've just enjoyed everything that we've accomplished, everything we went through. I just had so much fun out there each and every night, no matter if we won or lost. Just how we competed and always gave it our all. It was my first year, so I was just out there having fun.
Front row, Bob.
For Al, you came out in the first part of the game and with just an amazing effort. And hard question, how hard is this for you? You were at the edge of reaching your first finals, and you've won championships in your past of your career. But at this point in your career, can you talk about that as best you can? And thank you.
I think the effort was great. Obviously, I'm disappointed that we couldn't reach that next level. I just think that for our group, for myself, we all, need to look at the work that we did this season, and understand that there's a lot more work to do in order to reach that next level. So individually this summer, it's something that, I will work even harder on my body, on the court, taking care of myself to help our team be in these type of positions again. So, it's definitely tough, but we have nothing to hang our heads about.
Second row, Chris Gasper.
Yeah. Al, after the game, there was a long embrace, it looked like, between you and LeBron. It's obvious he has a ton of respect for you. I know you've run up against him a couple of times here in the playoffs. How do you look at it? Is losing to LeBron in a playoff series any different than losing to any team that doesn't have LeBron, just given his stature and the history of the game?
It's difficult, and it's I can hold my head up high because he's I think that we always try to compare, and him to other players of all time and criticize, but people have to understand that he is playing at a different level. Just his ability, his stamina, just his feel of the game. There's just a lot of positive things about him, and how he's able to have those repeated efforts time and time again. It's one of those things that I got to tip my hat off to him. As a group, we really fought hard. We did everything we could. We put ourselves in position. We were, 1 or 2 shots away from being there, and it just wasn't enough for our group. So, credit to him and their team.
Al, for being as close as you were, for coming to a shot or two away, is that frustrating to be able to say for everything LeBron did, for everything you guys accomplished, that had a couple of more shots gone in, that you guys might be getting ready to head for the finals?
It's difficult. It's difficult for our group. Obviously, we're disappointed, and we had our opportunities. Things just didn't happen. But what I've been telling you guys, throughout the playoffs, as a team, we're learning. We haven't been in these positions before as a group, and all of this have been great learning experience for our group, and I know that that we'll be better from this.
Second row, Steve Buckley.
Jayson, same question for you about your own moment with LeBron after the game was over. You were also in his grill at one point during the game. So what was your moment like? Were any words exchanged?
Yeah. That was a special moment for me, because it's different. It's my first year in the league. So I grew up, watching LeBron and, asking him to follow me back on Twitter, and going to his camps. So just to, my first year be able to compete against, a player like him and, be a few shots away from, beating him and his team and going to the championship. It's something I'll always remember.
You had that other moment earlier where you were sort of went up against him. Was that spontaneous on your part?
When?
You on the dunk.
Oh, yeah. I had to get him back, for the 2 shots. The 2 shots he hit on me in Cleveland. But, I meant no disrespect by it. Just in the moment, made a play, just showing emotion.